Going live on this one. Welcome to Umineko no Naku Koro ni Chiru episode 8. Which I'm gonna try streaming while streaming at the same time. I don't know, man. I've I put I put it on the back burner for so long, and I've procrastinated for like a couple weeks worth. I don't know when was the last time I wrapped up the Witch's Tea Party. Oh, I wrapped it up like a month ago for episode 7. Uh-oh. I'm probably gonna have one hell of a hazy memory when it comes to reading up this one, huh? Well, that's gonna be unfortunate. I mean, I did last time I uploaded a video was the watching the one episode of the Umineko anime, and it was really disappointing. Pretty sure I got one YouTube comment out of there too, which I thought would be amusing because obviously nobody watches my stuff. Because most of the even the designs for those are weird too. Oh, whoops! Don't do that. Anyway, let's see how this will turn out. So we have episode 8, Twilight of the Golden Witch. There we go. Sorry about that. I had to retitle the last video. It's so funny because at the YouTube comment I got was like, huh? What are you talking about? Umineko When They Cry anime version? That doesn't exist, bro. It's kind of a weird, such a weird meme to even like read through because it's like the same logic with like the Tsukihime anime. It's like, oh, it doesn't exist. Yeah, I mean, well, yeah, I mean, but however, if you fucking Google it or fucking look it up on my anime list, it's still there. So I don't know how you can go out with that. Good morning. This farewell is as sad for me as it is for you. I've prepared a goodbye party for tonight. A game competition will be included as well, so please feel free to participate. The difficulty is small, but not to be trifled with. As this will be the last opportunity, why not take part yourself? I don't know about that one. I mean, if anything, I'd be glad to just wrap things up from here in all honesty. I'm pretty sure I'll be asked questions to where it was like, did you solve the fucking mystery? And I'll be like, yeah, I'm not sure. I've made the decision to where I don't feel like having to solve it. But at the same time, it's like maybe eventually I will go back and reread it on like live on stream or something. But unfortunately, with how fucked my time slot is, then it might as well be streaming at like starting to stream around 2 to 3 in the morning. So start from here. I'm curious about how that will turn out. This story is undoubtedly nothing more than fantasy. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've seen this disclaimer quite a lot, that one. Pleasant voyage. Well, it's going to be the last pleasant voyage for this one. Nothing more than nope. Have I seen? I hope I clicked the right episode, right? I hope I did. Otherwise, I'll be like, what the fuck did I record? I spent all the time making an introduction for. 2 silhouettes could be seen in the chapel. A a big brother, and a little sister. The big brother who would never return from that day 12 years in the past, and the little sister who waited all alone 12 years in the future. Hmm. Wait. So we got this, but I could assume is Battler. So, however, the big brother knew everything, understood everything by now. And the little sister knew nothing, understood nothing. So, no matter how much time passed, the little sister remained as the girl she had been 12 years before. She remained a 6-year-old girl forever. Her sobs into his chest finally subsided. She quietly waited for his next words. After patting her head gently, the big brother fished around inside his shirt pocket. Then he took that out, quote unquote.
いいかい、エンジェ。これを大事に持つんだ。
これ何？鍵？
A key. Battler took a large key attached to a necklace out of his pocket, then held it out to Ange. Oh shit. It's a, that looks like something worth for a fucking thumbnail though. Look how beautiful the fucking key design is. It was large enough to cover his entire palm, and little Angie probably wouldn't even be able to wrap her hand all the way around it. The key glittered gold and had a beautiful, intricate design. Its weight alone made it clear that this key was something very important. Hi. Hello, Cookie Crumbs. How are you doing this evening or morning, or however you call it? I like this one. I like having this little live reactions better, because I can tell like there are people who are actually watching the stream. It's not because the weird thing about if I go to Twitch is like if I stream on Twitch, it's hard to tell whether someone's watching or not. But at least with like when you click like emojis right here, I can tell that they're actually there. So it's technically lurking at this point. Battler put the necklace around Angie's neck.
これはエンジェだけの大切な鍵だ。
I'm good, thanks. I'm good. Glad to hear you're doing well. There's a lot going on with this key. Well, this is a pretty different key for us. I should have just put it like a blind. I should have put it on like a blind playthrough as a label because I'm pretty sure I just don't know. You see, I've read all 7 episodes by now, but I'm pretty sure like it's been so long since last time I wrapped up episode 7 that now I just have a hazy memory. Roses, butterflies, and a keychain being reminiscent of chains that kept characters in place in past episodes. Oh, okay.
何の鍵なの？
Oh, there's a different Angie sprite this time.
使うべき時はすぐに来る。そしてエンジェが自分で決めるんだ。わかるね。
Oh, I'm about as blind as you still on a chapter 3 episode. Ah, okay. So I guess I'm not the only one. You know, that was the thing in mine. Back few to several years ago, I'm always the weeby motherfucker when it comes to visual novels, but I am blind as a motherfucker. You know? Although, like, if I'm gonna play like visual, if I'm gonna read through something that has some NSFW to it, then I have to like record it off stream. and like cover shit out. Of course, she didn't have a clue what Battler was saying, but she did realize that he was telling her to take good care of this key. So, Angie nodded, at least in response to that part. In her hand, the key had felt heavy. However, not that it was around her neck, it felt as light as an ordinary necklace. How strange.
さあ行こうか。
どこへ？
You know, that was the thing, right? I recorded like all of the episodes of Umineko, but at the same time, I look back on the parts and I kind of wondered myself, like, but I had like some comments where they pointed out like that can correlate to the answer arc later, and it does make sense because there were some bit of hints here and there. She had been sure that her brother was about to sit down. After all, just a second ago, he said he'd tell her what happened on Rokujima on that day. She'd expected him to tell her here.
あの日あの島で何があったのか。
お兄ちゃんがそれを聞かせてくれるんじゃないの？
聞かせるとも。話してエンジェに聞かせる。でもそれはエンジェにはただ話を聞いているだけには感じられないかもしれない。
それはどういうこと？
エンジェが本当に望んでいるのはあの日あの島であったことを知りたいんじゃない。
So, he does understand, after all. What happened on that island that day? Trying to answer that question was all I was capable of, so I wished for nothing more. But if I could, I'd want to go there. To that island. On that day, to Rokujima, on that day I couldn't go to the Ushiromiya family mansion, to mom and dad, to all the cousins, all the relatives, and everyone else. I want to go back to that island on that day. So, I remained the way I was on that day. My heart and soul stopped. Stuck as a 6-year-old forever.
帰りたいの、私は。
分かってる。
お父さんとお母さん、お兄ちゃん、みんな。私はみんなのところへ帰りたい。
だから招くことにしたんだ。
Oh man. And it feels awkward for me to actually stream after like 2 to 3 years. Because I used to stream on Twitch and then here I am now. So, but we'll see how that goes. We're around like 14 minutes in on that recording.
お兄ちゃんはもうゲームマスターなんだ。
Is that so?
ゲーム版のすべてを知る者だけがゲーム版を開き駒を招くことができる。だから俺はエンジェをゲーム版へ招待する。
私をあの日の六軒島へ連れて行ってくれるの？
ああ、エンジェを1986年の六軒島へ招待しよう。
The Rokujima of 1986.
会えるの？みんな
もちろん。
私もう記憶もおぼろげで、みんなの顔はっきりと思い出せないのに。
すぐに思い出すさ。
I'm sure you'll remember soon enough.
そしてエンジにとっては12年ぶりの再会でも、俺たちにとってはしばらくぶりでしかないんだ。みんな歓迎する。12年の遠い未来からようやく帰ってきたエンジェをみんな歓迎してくれる。
私はいつまでもそこにいられるの？
This way, I can be with everyone forever. This is the goal I'm supposed to reach.
エンジェ、よくお聞き。
But Battler spoke in an admonishing tone, as though warning me that this was a dream that wouldn't be granted.
六軒島の親族会議は一泊で終わる。あの日は台風だったから船の都合で2泊だったけれどね。
As expected.
それが過ぎたら私は島から帰らなくてはならないの？
I swear, typhoons nowadays are pretty biased, if you ask me.
少し違う。それを決めるのもエンジェなんだ。エンジェがそれを決める。
I understand, of course. I don't exist on that island on that day. It's a miracle just to be invited there like this. Just the 2 days before the typhoon passes. Just getting those 2 days to myself is already the sort of miracle that will never come again. If I'm greedy enough to ask for more, that faint miracle might vanish. Even though I thought this, my young heart, which was still 6 years old, wasn't satisfied with such a short-lived miracle.
帰りたくない。
わかるよ。
いつまでもみんなと一緒にいる。家族で一緒にいる。お兄ちゃんがもう帰らなくちゃって言っても私は六軒島に残る。
Stay on Rokushima? I don't know about that.
残るのが正しいとか帰るのが正しいとか、そういうのじゃないんだよエンジェ。
それでもそれを私が選ぶの？
そうだよ。そのための鍵が
I mean, isn't that
そ
what
れ
the
なんだよ。
isn't that what the point is for? I feel like fate is kind of decided by itself whether you make the right choice or not. I don't know, man. I feel like a lot of times when I was reading through this, there is no right choice. So, Battler touched the glittering key that hung from Angie's neck.
私の答えはもう決まってるよ。
今は選ばなくていい。選ぶべき時はすぐに訪れるから。
Excuse me.
その時のエンジェの素直な心で その鍵をどう使うか選びなさい。お兄ちゃんの言うことなんか何も聞かなくてもいい。エンジェのわがままなように答えを決めても構わない。でも
However,
もしもエンジェがいい子でお兄ちゃんを信用できるなら、
信用できるなら？
お兄ちゃんの言うことは全て信じなさい。
すべて信じる。
それがエンジェにとって一番いい選択になるから。
wait, what? Believe everything what he says and just to make the best choice? Okay, well. I don't.
お兄ちゃんの
Okay.
言葉に耳を傾け、そして全てを信じなさい。
I guess it's one of those believe and hope, I guess.
できるかい？
わかんない。
それでもいい。信じたいものだけを信じればいい。それもエンジが決めていいんだよ。
お兄ちゃんを信じないとこの夢は覚めてしまうの？
そんなことはない。だから安心していいよ。
I don't know. They say that if you don't believe, then you lose like any sort of like, I don't know, chance, slight chance of probability of within. For some reason, Angie was suspicious of her brother and scared of him. Her wish was to remain on that island on that day, together with her family, forever. She was afraid that once she got her 2 miraculous days, her brother might tell her to be satisfied with that and return to 12 years in the future all alone.
さっきも言ったと思う。残るのが正しいとか、帰るのが正しいとか。
Well, yeah, there is no right decision, but it's like...
そういうのはないんだよ。それをエンジェが決める。そしてそれは今すぐ決めなくていい。
Yeah, take your time. You know what I mean?
そのどちらかの選択を誰も強要しない？
もちろん。
お兄ちゃんは私に未来へ帰れなんて言わない？
お兄ちゃんはエンジェに選んでほしいある選択がある。それをエンジェが自発的に選んでくれることを望んでる。だから望んではいるが、エンジェの選択は尊重したい。
私もさっき言った。私の答えはもう決まっているよ。
You already made your... That's a little bit too fast to make a choice like that, if you ask me. I feel like a lot of times if you want to make decisions, you gotta like to take your time for it, not do it like straight away. They could have just, you know... I wish most is like that, where you just given the time to like make the decision for yourself, but I guess not.
俺もさっき言った。今は それを選択する時じゃない。
Okay, good.
それはいつ？
その鍵がいずれ教えてくれるよ。
The large gold key hung from Angie's neck. Her small hand held it tightly. At that moment, she noticed a book lying on the chapel's altar. I don't know. It's either this or the book for the thumbnail if I have to like... The book had a lock on it and was sealed so that it could not be read without a key. Oh, I see how it goes. I know how... Okay. Angie looked between the key hanging at her chest and the book on the altar.
あの本はこの鍵で開くの？
あの本はダメだ。
Wait, don't touch the book. What do you mean? His sudden, forceful response made Angie flinch. Battler, realizing he had scared Angie, softened his expression. What? Does the book have some deep, dark secrets or something? Is there some... do I have like a hazy memory of like what's going on with that book? Oh shit. That's fucking great.
さあ行こう。1986年10月4日にエンジェを招待するよ。
うん。
Battler held out his hand and Angie gripped it tightly. Then they started walking. Oh, hey, I remember this image. A brilliant light lay beyond the chapel's door. That blinding light peeked in through the cracks around the door. The brother and sister began to walk through to the other side. Oh, would you look at that? This is what we call...
おかえりエンジェ。そしてこれで最後なんだ。このゲーム版をエンジェのために最後にもう一度だけ開く。
giving him the one last chance in this one. What an opening. Oh my god. Are we really bringing back the fucking meme from episode 1? Where he's just screaming? I mean, I guess I can. We're on episode. I'm on episode 8. Right? I really can't blame him for being fucking having some extreme anxiety when you're on a boat. I mean, especially when you're in like when you're traveling by like within through deep oceans. So this is like we're going back to episode 1 all over again. Jesus. Once again, Captain Kawabata's ferry boat to Rokujima cut across the sea in perfect form. Yes. The tale of October 4th, 1986 always begins with Battler's screams. But this time, one thing was different. There was another yell alongside Battler's. Battler was screaming. The other was laughing? This is not a proper good timing for people to come in the stream. See Battler screaming. Oh look. Gee, I wonder how Ange was able to get on the join the family reunion. Rudolph and Kiri's daughter, Battler's younger sister from a different mother, obviously. I don't know, man. Like, judging from me reading through like the Tea Party episode 7, I just didn't really. I will say this: almost everything about Ushiromiya is dysfunctional as fuck. Like you can paint it with a different brush however you like, but to me this is just like I already ranted enough. She gets sick easily, but she managed to get better just in time to attend this year's family conference. She's so happy this year, surrounded by her beloved family and relatives. Yeah, I don't know how she got sick. Oh no, I can't believe Maria and Angie at the same time are just roasting Battler. Alongside the big brother, who was grasping at the handrail and screaming in the way no one that age should scream, was the little sister, also grasping the handrail and jumping about it like it was a ride at an amusement park. George and the others just couldn't hold in their laughter at the difference.
6年を経てもバトラ君は本当に賑やかだね。
エンジェもマリアも今年はひときわ賑やかだぜ。
いとこ5人が全員揃うのってひょっとしてこれが初めて？
Possibly.
あれ、そうかな。なるほどね。今年はこれまでになく最高に賑やかったわけだ。
ジョージの兄貴、これ早すぎねえか？頼むよ、船の人に言ってスピードを下げてもらってくれ。
I mean, this travel to the island is not gonna go by itself, you know.
こんなので早すぎなんてバトラ情けない。バトラ情けない。
Oh, She just called you pathetic. I don't know how to feel about this.
エンジェ、もっと早いのがいい。もっともっと。
これ以上早くなったらお兄ちゃん船から落ちちゃうぞ。
Yeah, this is why this is called like one of these. Yeah, this is why floaties are a thing. You know.
いいのか落ちて。
Oh my god, my brain went like pausing. my brain went into a pause when I was trying to like respond to something.
落ちる
多数決の結果、バトラ君の速度を下げるという提案は
却下みてえだぜ。
ほらほら、お兄ちゃん落ちちゃうよ。落ちちゃうよ。
You know, it does feel kind of weird that we're finally in an alternate timeline where Angie is with Battler on the way to a family reunion, huh?
怖がりのバトラはくすぐりの刑だ。
I don't even like the look on Maria's face when she said that. That is just weird. Oh, she even made that creepy laugh as well. God. Oh, this Jover did.
よせやめろマリア。エンジェもやめろ。ラメ
Oh, hell no. This ain't it on that one. Holy. Do.
よかった。エンジェの体調心配だったんだけど。
一人だけ留守番じゃ気の毒だしな。無理にでも連れてきてよかったぜ。
Yeah, I wonder why he didn't decide to do that from before.
直前に大きく体調を崩したって聞いてたけれど、それが今朝になったらケロリよ。子供って本当にすごいわ。
緊張が体調に出るタイプなんやろな。そういうのはいざ当日を迎えるとケロッと治ることもあるもんや。
いとこ5人ではしゃぐのが楽しくて仕方ないんでしょうね。
子供たちが楽しそうにしているのを見ているとこっちまで元気になってきますね。
The adults smiled as they watched the children play around. Angie, who had gotten very sick, and who everyone had thought would be absent, made a miraculous recovery. Thanks in part to her strong desire to join in, she had come along to the family conference with the others. And so, for the first time ever, all 5 cousins were gathered together. October 4th, 1986, became a day like no other. And look at that, we are now on the island. Just like that. But yeah, I think while I'm streaming this, I'm also recording this too, so I'm pretty sure the people who have not tuned the stream, I'm pretty sure I can just upload. I'll also upload the part to YouTube as well. Although unfortunately, I will delete the stream too. So I'm afraid people aren't missing out. So, it'll be what it be. The kids dashed up the path leading from the harbor to the rose garden. They were probably so charged up that even walking was too boring for them. Now, fuck that. Power walking is less boring than just regular walking.
見たか一番
Battler was the first one to reach the rose garden, which was the goal. Apparently, he was trying to make up for the dishonor he had suffered on the boat by proving his superiority on land. A short while later, Angie and Maria reached him in the dead heat.
マリアが2番。エンジより速い。違うよ。マリアお姉ちゃんはズルしたもん。エンジが2番だもん。
The 3-year gap between Angie and Maria was large, especially since both of them were growing kids. Right, because Angie is... That means in the next 12 years, Maria would have been 21 by now. If the Rokonjima incident doesn't occur, that is. It was only natural that Maria was faster, but Angie seemed to be complaining about a shoulder bump at the start line. Maria One-chan cheated, so she gets last place. Yeah, that's what you get for not playing fairly. Teacher always says you get last place if you cheat, protested Angie.
ほらほら、喧嘩するなって。それにしても、二人とも本当に早いな。
Yeah, no kidding. No need to argue over spilled milk.
こんなに走ったのはずいぶん久しぶりだよ。
What do you mean it's a long time since you ran? Are you telling me you're not as athletic as you thought?
ああ、風が気持ちいいね。
What do you mean it's a bit long time since you ran that much? You're not even that old.
ジョージの兄貴は運動不足じゃねえの
I knew it. Just was I about to say something.
毎朝の遅刻レースに鍛えられてりゃ誰だって足腰は強くなるもんだぜ。
つまりその足の速さは朝寝坊の証ってわけだね。
お兄ちゃんはお寝坊なの。今朝も起きなかったからエンジが起こしたんだよ。
ストンピングからフライングエルボー。最後のトップロープからのボディープレスは強烈だったな。
起きるどころか、永遠に起きれなくなりそうな目覚めだぜ。
There's no way you would be killed by... I don't know.
面白そう。マリアもやる。お兄ちゃん、きっと明日も寝坊するよ。今度はマリアお姉ちゃんと一緒に起こすよ。
今夜は夜更かしは大概にした方が良さそうだね。
Finally, the adults came into sight. The cousins waved at them, urging them to hurry up. Angie and Maria were so excited that they could hardly wait. Oh, god damn it. Oh, fuck, I clicked the wrong link. It reminds me of the one meme I think it was the JJK meme where it was like fucking. And keep in mind, I don't watch JJK, but I've seen the meme where it's like, holy guacamole, I surely cannot wait, that type of thing. So it's like, give me a break, bro. Just by having all 5 cousins together, just by adding Ange into the group, look at how energetic this day has become. Yeah, you know, what can possibly go wrong, right? You know what I mean? We finally have we're around chapter 1. We can have something to wind down on. Because we're like 46 minutes in. It's a pretty chill, it's a chill stream part, if you ask me.
親族の皆様方がご到着いたしました。
無事に着いたかね。では私は親父殿に伝えてくるとしよう。
Gonna let Kinzo know? Oh boy. I wonder how that would go. I wonder.
皆さんは今はゲストハウスに？
はい。荷物を置かれましたら、こちらへ挨拶に来られるとのことです。
わかりました。カノンは皆さんのご案内を。シャノンは紅茶の準備を急ぐように。
かしこまりました、奥様。
お父さん、クラウスです。そろそろご準備をお願いします。
Oh no. How is Kinzo gonna respond to this one? I mean, we're 8 episodes in with this fucking alternate timeline and just like, oh shit. Excuse me. I don't know. This is weird though. Like, I normally don't have like a bit of a coughing fit as often, but it's not like I have a cold. But maybe the air quality is actually fucking ass where I live. It's weird because I've been living here my whole life. All right. After Kraus knocked on the door, it opened from the inside.
おや、南條先生。親父殿は。
ご安心を。もう着替えておりますぞ。
That's crazy.
ただ少し緊張されているようですな。
誰が緊張しているというのか。
Damn, fucking Kinzo jump scare that I ever seen one.
お気に入りの片翼のネクタイピンが見つからぬ。だからいつも夏希に言っているのだ。勝手に物の場所を動かすなと。
I guess we're around 49. Oh wow, how many save files have I got? This is what happens when you have so much save states that just keep overlapping them. I'm just gonna save here. So, right around here, that concludes part 1 while I'm live streaming. So, that being said, I hope everyone who's watching this stream also subscribes to this channel if you want more of me reading. I mean, if there's to anyone who has prior knowledge to Umineko, be sure to subscribe to this channel. And that concludes part 1. So, like, comment, subscribe, and this stream.